Today I'm going to be going over how to connect your digital monitors to your audio interface via AES. Disclaimer, for those of you who do have AES interfaces, you need to make sure that you can control the volume of the interface before you press play on that music, because a lot of them don't have this. And if you don't have the ability to control the volume, when you press play, it will blow your ears off, and I cannot have that happening to you. The other thing you're going to want to make sure is that your interface does have AES in the first place. Not all interfaces do. So be sure to check that manual, go to the user guide on the website of the interface that you have, and search AES. If something shows up, chances are there's something there to work with. Now today I'm going to be using my PMC62 monitors along with 3 different interfaces that have their own unique way of sending out AES signal, and I'm going to be showing you how to connect all of them. First and foremost, you're going to want to get you some AES cables. Now, this cable here is my favorite. It is a really nice Mogami cable. It is expensive, and some people say it doesn't matter what kind of cable you get. AES is just digital. I don't believe in that, and I really like this cable. I trust Mogami because they don't break, they don't rust. Anything you need not to happen to a cable doesn't happen to Mogami cables. So I went ahead and bought my AES cables from Mogami. Take you around my desk. So we're going to come around the back of the studio here, and we're going to first have a look at the monitor. So in this particular case with the PMC62s, once the screen turns on, so hopefully you can see this when I turn this down, perfect. So it'll give you the option right here of selecting AES analog, AES left, AES right, AES left and right, and of course we're going to be going with AES left because this is our left monitor. Not all monitors have this back panel set up like this. There's usually maybe a software or something that you can use, but that's how these PMCs tend to work. Now, the next thing you're going to need to pay attention to are the inputs and the outputs. So with these monitors, you can probably see under here, it says digital input. So we're going to put our AES cable into this input right here, and then we're going to put our digital output cable, so another AES cable, right next to it. This cable, the digital input cable, is going to be connected directly to our interface, and the digital output cable is going to be connected to the other monitor. So this is called daisy chaining. This is when we have one thing connected to another and then connected to another after that. Instead of both monitors connecting to the interface, one does, and then that monitor feeds the next monitor. Now, when it comes to connecting to the interface with this cable, I'm going to start off with the Prism Lyra because it has the most unique AES connection. Here we have an RCA cable. This is the other end of the AES cable here, and it's an RCA connection. Some of your interfaces will have different ways to connect to AES, and in this case, it's RCA to AES. So very unique way of connecting to AES, but it sounds completely fine. It's a fully functional, fantastic sounding AES connection. And then moving on to our RME ADI, we have a little section at the back here that says SPDIF and AES3, connected to a 7-prong breakout cable. Now on this breakout cable we have a couple different options, including RCA, but the one that we want and the one that we're going to worry about is our lovely AES3 connection. There we go, AES out. That's what we're going to need to connect to our AES cable. And last but not least, the most easy and the one that hopefully you guys will all be having on your interfaces to save you the trouble is this AES EBU connection where it's directly in the interface. You plug it right in, so it connects directly here with your AES cable. You plug your AES cable directly in, just like so, and then this cable feeds your monitor directly out of your interface without any converters, without any weird stuff going on. So it goes directly from here into the back of the monitor, into the back of the other monitor. And that's it. Now there's one more way that you can connect via AES. Now I don't have this device here at the studio, but I have read really good things about it. It's an RCA to AES interface converter. Now, a lot of interfaces don't have RCA, but if yours does, You can use this RCA to AES converter by HOSA in order to get a clean AES signal that you can then route into your monitors. Supposed to work perfectly fine. Again, never had it in my possession, but in theory, could be a really great help to those of you that have mixers or other things where you want AES and just don't have the ability to get an interface for however much money that they sell for. So hopefully that helps you guys. Now, just for one quick recap, I'm going to bring out the Army interface over here and an AES cable and do a little rerun. So for those of you who do have a direct AES cable, you're going to take your interface and you're going to look for this right here, the AES EBU, and you're going to take your AES cable and plug it in directly into the output of your audio interface, and you're going to take the other side of your cable and you're going to plug it directly into the monitor. Hopefully that is like a good, like believable action into the monitor. And then you're going to take another cable and you're going to plug it from the monitor that's connected to the interface, plug it from that monitor into the next monitor, and you're going to daisy chain them. I'm trying to keep an eye on the camera to make sure that it visually makes sense here, but that's how you do it. That's a quick summary, and this video hopefully covers everything that you guys need to connect your interfaces and connect your monitors and do everything else that you guys have got to do at the studio. So that was a tight fit. Hopefully that helped, and I will be back soon with more videos. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my content and if this video was helpful. And if you have any more questions, leave them below. I'd be happy to get to them. Thanks again for all the support, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Take care. Ciao.